This is the story of a young boy who once asked his father, "Father, what is the value of my life?" In response, his father gave him a shiny, beautiful stone and said, "Son, take this stone to the market. Sit quietly, and if anyone asks you its price, do not say anything. Just hold up 2 fingers." The boy followed his father's instructions. He went to the market and sat with the stone. After a while, an old woman approached him and asked, "How much is this stone, child?" The boy said nothing. He simply held up 2 fingers. The old woman replied, "2 rupees. I'll take it. Give me the stone." Confused, the boy did not give her the stone. Instead, he went back to his father and told him everything. His father smiled and said, "Now take the stone to a jewelry shop." The boy obeyed. He went to the jeweler's shop, and as soon as the jeweler saw the stone, he curiously asked, "What's the price of this stone?" The boy once again held up 2 fingers. The jeweler exclaimed, "200 rupees. That's a fair price. I'll buy it for 200. The boy was surprised and rushed back to his father. This time his father told him, "Now take the stone to a precious gems market." The boy went to the market where rare and valuable stones were sold. A wealthy merchant noticed the stone in the boy's hand and immediately approached him. "How much for this stone?" the merchant asked. The boy, as before, silently held up 2 fingers. The merchant's eyes widened. 2,000 rupees. I'll give you 2,000. In fact, I'll pay 5,000. Just give me this stone." The boy, amazed, returned to his father yet again and shared what had happened. This time, his father sent him to a large museum in the city. The museum manager caught sight of the stone and was astonished. "Where did you get this?" the manager asked. "How much for this priceless stone?" The boy held up 2 fingers one last time. The manager said in excitement, 2 lakh rupees! I'll pay you 2 lakh for this stone. It's worth much more than that, but I'll take it for 2 lakh. The boy, overwhelmed, returned to his father and asked, "Father, why does this stone have a different price everywhere I take it?" His father looked at him kindly and said, "Son, you asked me about the value of life. Just like this stone, the value of our life changes based on where we place ourselves. To some, you might be worth 2 rupees, to others, 200, or even 2 lakh. It all depends on how you see yourself and where you choose to stand in life. If you want to increase your value, you must take yourself to the right places, build yourself up, and believe in your worth. Never settle for less, because the right people will recognize your true value." The boy finally understood. The value of our life is not defined by others. It is up to us to determine where we belong and how priceless we truly are. The story also teaches us a powerful lesson about self-worth and the value of life. Just like the stone, our value is not fixed. It changes depending on where we choose to place ourselves and how we see our potential. If we surround ourselves with people who fail to recognize our worth, they may value us just as the stone was initially seen as worth only 2 rupees. However, when we place ourselves in the right environment, where our skills, abilities, and uniqueness are truly appreciated, our value increases significantly. This is a reminder to never settle for less or doubt our worth based on the opinions of others. Instead, we must strive to improve ourselves, recognize our potential, and place ourselves in situations where we can shine. Life is about choosing the right places and the right people, and believing in our worth, because in the end, we define our value. As the father said, the value you hold depends on where you place yourself.